Hey guys, it's Ein here with a useful trick I just wanted to share. We just figured out a nice way of lighting the exteriors of our buildings without really messing up the way they look by, having visible glowstone or anything. And it's actually a really nice effect for when you're building in a low light environment, such as, in a permanently night world or underwater, which, I do a lot. So let me just illustrate the point by making it nighttime here. Now you see I've set these two columns up, and in the middle of each column is a line of glowstone. But you'll notice the one on the right has a bit of a subtle light to it. It's glowing a little bit from inside. It's more visible at nighttime, basically. And the one on the left is just your normal dark blocks. And what accounts for this difference is that the one on the left is built out of your normal full wooden block, whereas the one on the right is built out of double half slabs. And these double half slabs let light bleed through. It's actually a really cool little trick. And there are a lot of practical applications for this. I'll show you some now. Behind me here we have a train station we've been making for our underwater city. And so it's got all this nice little Art Deco detail on the exterior, but the problem is, once you get underwater, this all turns into a dark, shapeless mass. So let me, just for the sake of showing you guys, flood this. I'm just going to go up high here and curtain some water down. It's going to take a few minutes to actually go because my computer is kind of slow. But give me 1 second. And let's let that happen there. See, the water is going to curtain down. So basically all I'm trying to do is simulate what it will look like when it's underwater, the whole building. But I'm just going to do the front here. And yeah, my frame rate is taking a dive while this happens. Sorry, guys. Let's give it a second to catch up. Almost there. There we go. So we're fully flooded now. Let's let that refresh fully so we get the front wall coming in. There we go. Okay, so the front of this building, once you get, underwater, kind of turns, you lose a lot of the detail that was really nice. And it just kind of turns into this black shapeless mass that's really hard to make out. So what I've done is I've gone and I've taken what blocks I could and turned them into double half steps and then put glowstone behind them. And now I'm going to switch the glowstone on so you can see what that looks like. And look at the difference you get. In terms of underwater, suddenly this trim is, recognizable and you can see what the hell is going on the front of this building. So yeah, it's a really nice way to do some accent lighting where you might otherwise not be able to see what the hell is going on. I just thought it was a neat trick, and maybe you guys will find it somewhat useful. Let me go inside and just show you how this is looking on the inside here. See, like, I've got all these double half steps, and I've backed it all with glowstone so that the light will bleed through the front. And it really, I mean, it's an easy way of kind of retaining some sort of, visual lines on the front of the building without having to have all this exposed glowstone, which can be hideous on some builds. So there you go, guys. Enjoy.